Asked why they chose to make a Lexington edition, they said, why not? They say they pick places with a lot of personality, beautiful scenery, and organizations that work hard in the community.
Monopoly Lexington Edition is a great celebration of our hometown.
It's a timeless classic board game now featuring the horse capital of the world.
It made for a very picturesque edition, really beautiful.
The game is complete with more than 30 spaces.
Lexington Insurance Agency.
Each space represents one of Lexington's signature industry operations, sites, nonprofits, destinations, learning centers, landmarks, and more. There's also customized community chest and chance playing cards.
Some of our park's activities are celebrated in the cards in the deck. The Dirt Bowl Summer Basketball League at Douglas Park. The equestrian program at Masterson Station Park.
Top Trumps USA Incorporated is known for their customized city-specific Monopoly boards. Representatives say a lot goes into picking a city. For example, what's the city's fan base with locals and tourists? Once selected, it's all about accuracy.
We start connecting with the local officials, the chambers of commerce, places like Visit Lex and tourism offices, and make sure we're on point and we understand the message and the values of the community so we can represent it the best way.
The game is in stores now, and the recommended retail price is $39.99. In Lexington, Mariah Congido, WKYT.